What's up, everybody? It is me, Ja B of the Sunshine Enterprise and the Sunshine Grind. Today, I have a very special interview for you guys. I am going to interview a really dope entrepreneur who is a previous and current client of mine. And he's going to tell you all about himself in 1 second. But today's interview is going to be completely focused on my 2K program. It's my signature program. And I want you guys to learn more about it from someone who's actually been a part of the program. So, with no further ado, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, everyone. My name is Jaisun Olds. I am the owner and CEO of Lubari Real Estate. I'm also active duty Army and stationed in Puerto Rico. So, Lubari Real Estate, its original purpose was to focus on, short-term rentals, long-term rentals, and, Airbnbs. However, now I'm scaling up into the multifamily sector. So I'm working on purchasing my first apartment building. Um, yeah. So
Dope. I absolutely love it. So, I love what you do. I love the brand. I love how you've been out here, feet on the ground, really learning and growing, really immersing yourself into the real estate industry. It's been such a great experience to watch you transition. Um, so my first question to you is, why did you sign up for the 2K program?
I signed up for the 2K program because you actually helped my cousin Trey Sean White uh, start Colors. So I was
Yes.
just like, yo, wow, like okay, and like you did an amazing job for him. I was like, okay, now it's time for me. I want to start my business and chase after my dream. So he referred me to you, and I'm like, yeah, and I'm like, okay, I need help because I knew absolutely this much, absolutely nothing about becoming an entrepreneur. So I did the right thing. I reached out for help, and then you definitely put me on the right path, and I'm thankful for you. Your audio cut out. I can't hear.
No, no, it's muted because my kids are being crazy.
Oh,
Callie, would you like to come sit in here with me during the interview? Come on. You're gonna have to sit here and be a quiet boy. Come on. Oh, you want a piece of candy? Then get out of my office. Get out. We're recording. Both of y'all get y'all candy and go here. Y'all, this is my real life. Like, I be trying to hide it from y'all, but this is my real life.
no, don't hide it. Show it.
Sunshine 1 and 2. Good day. Good day. Anywho, yes, it was a pleasure working with Trey as well. Shout out to Colors. So I'm really glad that you enrolled in this program because it's a lot of different ways that people come and work with me. A lot of people just get a coaching call. I'm like, let me see if that's enough. I love that you were so ready to invest in your business because that was like when I really kind of first put the program together. I was like, I don't know if people are going to pay this much because while it is a great price, it feels like a lot of money, because but you're getting a lot of things and the value is absolutely there. Um, okay, dope. My next question to you is, how did you feel about the experience?
So the overall experience was actually pretty dope. I learned a lot, and you were there to help walk me through each step of the process, step by step. So it was actually pretty smooth, and we had like during the entire process, we had like calls so we could how do I say? So we could, manage our process, make sure that we stayed on track,
Yes.
and just keep rolling and
Yeah.
make sure that we got everything that we needed each step of the way.
Yes. And I think having that, so when you sign up for the 2K program, you do get 3 consultation calls. And I think of all the deliverables, that's like one of the most important parts because, coaching calls, like you said, you are learning. I'm really big on if I don't know it, I'm going to go find the answer for you. And, I work with people of all kinds of industries. I'm learning new stuff every day. Like you might ask a real estate question, like, you know what? I don't know, but I'll figure this out. So I think the calls are really great for keeping us on track, keeping us on schedule, and just watching the growth and the progress of the business in that in between time in the meantime too. Because from day 0 to day 90, you're launching, you're growing, you're getting your first clients. So give me 1 second. So y'all, this is why I always record, like when I'm recording YouTube and stuff, I record at night or I record during that time. But when I'm doing an interview, of course, it has to be daytime and you have to work around each other's schedules. So, yes, thank you so much. That was how your experience was. How did you feel about your final deliverables? How did you feel about when you see your website, you see your business plan, like those final physical products?
So my final deliverables, they were like better than I ever could have expected. The website, it was amazing. It was detailed, had all the right pictures, had all the right information, and it looked amazing. Like even down to like the colors of my business, the black and gold theme, and I was like, yo, wow! And each individual page on the website was just spectacularly done. um and everything else was done in like a timely manner too, like and professional, no hiccups, like no issues whatsoever. My EIN, business formation, and like social medias, I even got like the templates for social medias done. And it was just like, I was like, yo, wow. So it's like when I'm ready to start and take over, it's boom, boom, boom. Everything is set up, and all I had to do was follow the business plan that you had already laid out. I was like, oh, okay, yo, it
Yes.
was it was worth every penny. I'm like, yes,
Yes. Oh,
yes.
I love hearing that because that's my goal. I wanted that product to be, that service to be just that. We about to build you a business. I'm gonna hand it to you. You're gonna know exactly what to do. I'm gonna hand you the ball. You're gonna run. So I'm just really glad that it just mapped out well. You can put something together in your head all day long, but to like put it together and have a client buy it and be like, yeah, that's exactly what it was presented as, is just, it feels really good and fulfilling to know that you feel that way about it. And I love making your website. I would say, like, I've worked with so many brands that are like fun or like more of a, I don't want to say not professional, that's not the word I'm looking for, but just more, just their theme is different and it's not that crisp professional. And you were like, I want crisp professional. And I was like, okay, this is a little bit different than what I usually do. Because even as a business coach, because I'm all like the mommy coach, like my business page, my website isn't even crisp professional right now. And I'm like, I want that actually. And I made a really dope moving company website after yours. And it's just like such a similar experience to me. Like I'll send you their website, but it's like that same like crisp, professional, clean, easy to use. Here's what I'm looking for. And I can't wait as you continue to grow and like we rebuild on there and like add those properties that are available and all that good stuff. Cause it's, yeah, I think it was a great framework and it's just so much space as the business grows for it to still look clean and, be easy to navigate. And my next question to you is, would you recommend the service to other people?
Would I? You mean how many times have I already?
We need to get
So
you a
yeah,
referral code
yeah.
for
So
sure.
like every time I talk to someone who's thinking about starting a business or like just started and doesn't know where to go, I automatically think of you and recommend them to you.
I
So
appreciate
I've
it.
referred about like at least 5 other people, and that's just this year alone.
Yes. Oh, I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much. I would say 60 to 70% of my business is straight referrals. Like straight referral. Like you said, I built your cousin's business. And it's funny because he's my barber, but it's like it's always a connection of business on how I got to a client. And then, I have most of my clients are referrals. You work with somebody close to them, they're like, me too. I'm next. So that's dope. And then my final question for you, you're still a fresh entrepreneur, and I love asking fresh entrepreneurs this question. What advice would you give an aspiring entrepreneur who's hesitant to get started?
That's a pretty easy one. So it's my advice to new entrepreneurs or fresh entrepreneurs to get started is very simple. Just do it. Just start. Like
Yes.
no matter where you think you are in your process, just get it going, because the more time you wait, the harder it's gonna be, and you're gonna start thinking to yourself, "Can I really do this? Is this really meant for me?" It doesn't matter. Just do it.
Mhm.
Just get out there and put one foot in front of the other. The
Yes.
journey of 1,000 miles starts with the first step.
Yes. I love that quote. I agree. You know, if y'all been following me, y'all know my favorite quote: use what you got to get what you need. Like, I've been so focused this year on developing more and more products for people who are like, okay, I can't afford the 2K program. I might not even can afford a 1 hour call with you. I made an $11 book that has every single link you need to start your business. Here's the link to every Secretary of State to get your LC. Here's the link to where to get your virtual address. Here's the link to where to get your EIN. Here's the link of banks I recommend that you can start for $0 or really low. Because I want, no matter who you are, where you are, I want everybody to know like entrepreneurship is not a reach. And then some people aren't really supposed to be entrepreneurs, in my opinion, because this, as you know, this is a big job to be an entrepreneur. Some people should just have a side hustle or additional stream of income. But regardless, you need to figure out, what do I want to add to my life that's going to be financially fulfilling and mentally or spiritually fulfilling. Like, how can I fulfill my purpose, you know? And like you said, just do it. Just get started. Just put one foot in front of the other. It's never gonna be perfect. But yeah, I'm that's a really good word for them for sure.
Yeah, I got one more too. I got one more too.
Yes.
The
Yes.
most important thing that you can invest in is yourself. Invest in yourself first, because
Yes.
once you do that, that sets up the foundation. Because once you're good and then on the inside and you have the knowledge, then you can start building and growing. So invest in yourself. That's going to be your
Yes.
most important and your best investment that you can ever do.
Yes, I agree. And I know I got a lot of parents who listen, so I'm gonna add this. That goes even outside of just being able to invest in yourself before you prepare for business. I think this is just true for like general self-care, general everything. Like, people sometimes
Absolutely.
say put your kids first. I completely disagree. And when I say I disagree, I know I'm a great mom because I pour my into myself first. Because if I try to pour into those babies first, I'm pouring from an empty cup. So they're not getting anything. They're getting drained mommy. But if I'm taking care of myself, I'm taking care of my mind, I'm making time for me, taking care of my self-care, I'm building my business, I'm expanding my mind, I'm reading, I'm so full that I can pour into them without a problem. So take care of yourself first, invest in yourself first, or you're gonna be running on empty, pouring from an empty cup all day long, wondering why nothing's working out. Why all of the plants are dying? Because you're not watering them, because you ain't got nothing to water them with.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You can't take care of somebody else if you're not taken care of. And ain't nobody gonna take care of you but you. So take care of yourself first. That way you can take care of the people and the things around you that you care about.
Yes. Yep. And I like how you were saying like mindset. Like, you got to take care of your mind. Like, we don't take care of our minds enough. So if you're listening to this right now, this is your friend.
We're still live, everybody. Um, just just give her a quick moment. She'll be right back. And we're back.
Well, as I was saying, this is your friendly reminder. Make sure you read something and not just reading the names of what's on the aisle when you're in the grocery store or the stop signs on the street. Read something. Like, read something, even if it's just an article, even if it's a short book, an ebook. Like, read something. It's so fulfilling. Like, it doesn't even matter the subject matter. To process another person's thought is so expansive to your mind, period. No matter what it is. Like, as I'm sitting here talking to Jody's son, I'm learning something, you know, like having those conversations with people, you're learning. And sometimes you don't need to have a conversation with a person. You can read a book and be having a conversation with yourself based on this information it's teaching you. So make sure you're taking care of your mind. I just want to add that because I am a big reader and I know that that's why I'm so successful and why I can get a lot done, because that's important. So yeah, I really appreciate your time. Thank you so much for coming on. I know that you're a busy man growing an amazing
Thank you for
empire
having
over
me.
there. So yeah, thank you for your time. Is there anything else you want to add? Actually, forget all that. Tell everybody where to find you, where to follow you.
Oh, okay. So you can find me on my website, loubari.com, LOUBARRI.com, or you can email me at info@loubari.com. You can also find me on Instagram at no, okay, here we go.
Let me see.
At Loubari_RE. There we
All
go.
right, yeah,
That's the
that's
right word.
it. That's it.
Also on Facebook at Lubari Real Estate. And yeah, give me a
Yeah.
call,
And where do we
especially.
listen to your podcast?
Oh, you can also find the Lubari Real Estate podcast. It's available on Spotify, Deezer. Um, give me a second for Apple Podcasts.
We'll
It
get it
takes
there.
about, yeah, it's in the process, so I gotta wait
It,
till it's approved.
yeah. I think mine's. You know what took me the longest? Google. Google Podcast is the longest for me. Like, because if you guys haven't started a podcast before, basically whatever platform you're using, Anchor, Buzz, what's the one that you're using?
Uh, I'm using Buzzsprout to upload it.
Buzzsprout, yeah. So Buzzsprout, Anchor, it's a couple of different ones that will distribute for you. So when it distributes it, some of them are automatically like approved, and some of them like you gotta wait. And so yeah, but we will make sure we Google it. We gonna find you, and come check out the podcast because I've been seeing you post it. And I know that you got some really dope people on there. And yeah, so check out Lubari and all that he's doing and his journey of creating this multi-billion-dollar real estate portfolio. Claim it. All right, well, yeah, I appreciate your time. Thank you so much for making some time to interview with me today. And yeah, I'm sure we'll be connecting soon as you continue to grow. And yeah, I appreciate your time. We're gonna go and follow you.
Thank you. I appreciate yours too, and I'm glad to be here.
All righty.